Hello beauties, Caris Metz here. Welcome to my channel. A special welcome to you if this is your first time coming across my channel or one of my videos. Sending you beauties so much love. So just to let you know what I do, I am a self-love and acceptance coach. And I am currently offering one-to-one coaching. So if that's something that you're interested in, especially once you get to know me and the content that I like to put out there, then please feel welcome to contact me so you can get a bit more information about that. So let's get into it. Today we are going to talk about self-worth and attachment. And I think this is such a big juicy topic because from my own personal experiences and also people that I've worked with, there's definitely a link. It goes hand in hand. Is that the saying? And what I mean firstly by let's start off with self-worth. So you might be in a place in your life in relation to your self-worth where you are trying to add value to yourself from a place of lack, feeling like you are not whole and of value already. So a lot of people that I've interacted with and my own personal experiences are where some point in a childhood, most likely, we have gone through some sort of trauma that at that time, in terms of our consciousness and just being a child, we equated that experience that we went through having some sort of diminished value in terms of our self-worth. And as adults, especially young women, as ladies, I'm speaking to my ladies out there, a lot of us, especially when it's like a core wounding for you in particular, if you resonate with that in terms of really struggling with your self-worth, it can be something that is a thread of wounding that can follow us, or it feels like it's haunting us throughout our life's experience. So I know how this feels. This is the reason why I do this work. This is the reason why I'm passionate about self-love and acceptance, because it goes hand in hand with self-worth as well. And self-worth is something, firstly, that cannot be taken away from us. When we come onto this earth, this earthly experience, when we are souls and we come down and we choose to be in this human experience, our self-worth and all of our value is already there. We are whole and completely already. And that's really important to know. So firstly, before I go into how self-worth and attachment is connected, I just want you to really know that I believe that, especially if you have a lot of wounding around your self-worth, not feeling good enough, not feeling lovable, whatever you want to call it, slightly different meanings but the same shit. The game is, in terms of knowing that life is a game, is for you to really remember who you truly are and who you've always been. And know that your experiences in the past and in the here and now does not take away or diminish your self-worth at all. You've always been whole and complete. You've always been worthy. So just know that to be true. And the biggest lesson that I had to learn is definitely it's a self-love journey of truly starting to see yourself from that soul perspective, starting to see yourself the way that the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, divine sees you. Starting to see yourself as that person, because that's who you truly are. So with that, I hope that's giving you some inspiration, also some information in regards to what self-worth is. Self-worth is our innate value that cannot be diminished, cannot be taken away from us, no matter what we experience, no matter what we have done or not done. So I just feel that for a second. I felt that. So now let's talk about self-worth and attachment. Attachment is something that is created within the mind. So it's connected to what I just spoke about. When we go through things, trauma in our childhood, or experiences even in the here and now, because we're still going through things that we either perceive as trauma that is associated with the past, and a lot of the time we can be clouded by what we're experiencing what we are experiencing because of what we've gone through in the past and traumas. So attachment is when we basically ascribe a meaning to what we are experiencing, or what we are trying to experience. It can be something that we've experienced, or we are trying to experience a certain outcome, and we have attachment of what it will mean. It's basically that masculine part that is created in the mind, where we say, if I had this certain relationship, this will mean A about me. This will mean that I'm finally worthy. The relationship that didn't work out, this must mean that I am not good enough, that I am not lovable. And it's really important to become self-aware of these attachments, because a lot of this goes on subconsciously, and it can manifest when we've made those decisions based on the experiences that we have gone through. And a lot of these decisions are around how we see ourselves and our value, our self-worth, saying that we are good enough or not good enough. And the message that I want to bring to my lovely beauties today is that it is a choice. It might not feel like that, but that is the consciousness of when we feel like things are being done upon us, we're being punished in some sort of way. When we can truly let go of that and realize that everything that we experience is only defined by definition, by the definition that we choose to give it. And the biggest way, bringing me back to my point previously, for us to break free from that is starting to see ourselves in our true divinity. When we truly allow that in and truly know that we are not being punished, we are not inadequate, we are whole and complete, we are not broken. And when we experience certain stuff, and if we want to put definition on it, we could say it's an experience for us to further grow. It's an experience of a reflection of us, maybe not so much in alignment. All experiences for us to experience, and that's what we've come in human form to experience. But the suffering that takes place is when we put these attachments on why we have gone through this, or why we haven't got this. And let's even be more clear, especially with the word attachment, is very much more associated with outcomes. So let's say something either hasn't happened, and we are trying to strive for a certain outcome, and let's say it's not happening as quickly as we want it to happen. A lot of the time, the block that is there is the attachment. This strong attachment of, once I achieve this outcome, then I will be worthy, then I will be finally good enough. And that vibration is not in alignment with who you are, because you're already whole and complete. You're already worthy. So that causes the stagnation. So one of the simplest things that we can learn in this human experience is, what is me right now in alignment? Me right now in alignment, me truly knowing my divinity, is that I am already whole and complete. I am already worthy. I have always been worthy. And this outcome that I want to achieve is perfectly fine. We are here as human beings to reach desires, create things, manifest things that we want. But the journey of that experience is as important. And when we can truly start to enjoy that journey, and we can only truly enjoy that journey when we release that attachment and know that this is just another experience of me co-creating with the universe to bring in and create what I want. This is not a test of proving your worth. You are already worthy. So I hope that message has been received. I'm going to leave it there. Sending my beauties, my fellow goddesses, so much love. If you have felt this message, if it has given you some further understanding or inspired you, then please feel free to share. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel, press that bell button, please like and comment. I would love to receive your comments of your opinions, your ideas, what you got from this video, what you would like me to cover in the future. So that is all of me for now. Sending my goddesses so much love, and bye for now.